Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to channel Guruvartha Kirti. I think hope you all doing good. We have completed our second unit. Today we are going to discuss about the third unit, image restoration in image processing. Now consider image restoration. Why do we go for image restoration? Means in order to reconstruct or recover a degraded image by using prior knowledge of degradation phenomena. So by means of degradation phenomena, we are going to recover the original image by means of prior knowledge of degradation phenomena. So this is what your image restoration. So but image restoration and image enhancement both are dealing the same concept. Your image enhancement improves the image. Image enhancement improves an image by applying filter, but image restoration aim to improve an image by some predefined sense, right? So we must know the difference between image enhancement and image restoration. So image enhancement it deals about subjective process, and image restoration it deals about objective process. So the subjective process means it is designed by means of human perception, by means of designing phase. The human perception designs the enhancement of the image. So according to the human visual system, we'll be applying some kind of filtering, or we'll be able to enhance the image. This is called subjective process. Restoration means it is an objective process, which is nothing but it is fully depends upon the modeling of noise as well as modeling of the hardware or software. Based upon the software modeling, based upon the mathematical calculation, we are restoring the original image. This is called objective process. So both are same, but based upon the processing it differs, right? So the main aim of restoration is it tries to recover or restore degraded image by using prior knowledge of the degradation phenomena. There are two important techniques we are focusing for modeling the degradation image. One is modeling the degradation, another one is applying inverse process to recover the original image, right? So this is about the model of image degradation and restoration process. This is a block diagram. First we are applying degradation, and then we are getting a restoration function, right? So we know that here, so you consider here we are giving a grayscale image f of x comma y that given to the degradation function, who's having the property called h. After that this will be added by means of noise. After that this image will be g of x comma y. Then the g of x comma y degraded image is given to the restoration filter. After restoration you will be getting the original image. Here the main aim of this is restoration is to you consider here the main aim is that the x cap of x comma y is equal to x cap of x comma y is equal to x of f of x comma y. Here we are giving the input as grayscale image. Here we are giving the input as grayscale image, which is varies from 0 to 255 levels, which is varies from 0 to 255. Why we say that this is a 0 to 255? Because of this, because this value is varies from, wait, This value is varies from 0 to 255. The grayscale image is varies from 0 to 255. It deals about, it is defined as, the 0 is defined for dark images, and 255 is represents for bright images. So bright means it represents 1 and dark means it represents 0. So that we are applying here as what, f of x comma y. So the degradation function along with some additive noise operates on f of x comma y to produce a degraded image. Here x comma y is defined as the degraded image, g of x comma y, isn't it? So g of x comma y is the g of x comma y is the degraded image which is added with the noise eta of x comma y, and finally we are giving the noise model with g of x comma y is given to the restoration function. After that we will be getting original image x cap of x comma y. Here g of x comma y is given x comma y is some knowledge about the degradation function h and additive noise. Objective of restoration is to obtain the x cap of x comma y of the original image. If the h is linear position invariant process, then degraded image in spatial domain is given by g of x comma y is given by h of x comma y. Because the h is a linear function, so that can be denoted as x comma y convolution f of x comma y, because in image transfer degradation function we will be giving h, we will be giving x of f of x comma y in that. So f of x comma y is convolved with h. After that we will be adding noise. So h of x comma y is the spatial representation of h. h of x comma y is the spatial representation of h, right? So h is the, this h is the spatial representation. Star indicates it is a convolution operation. Since convolution in spatial domain, we are multiplying g of x comma y convolution h of x comma y. After that we will be adding what? Here g of x comma y is equal to h of x comma y plus noise. So by taking Fourier transform you will be getting this convolution operation into multiplication, because in spatial domain, because why do we say this is a spatial domain? G of x comma y, g of x comma y is the two-dimensional function, so this is called spatial domain. In spatial domain we are representing the equation in terms of convolution, means in frequency domain it can be represented as a multiplication, right? So multiplication in frequency domain. So g of u comma v, there is a difference. G of u comma v is equal to, g of u comma v is equal to h of u comma v, f of u comma v, n of u. H is the identity operator. We deal only with the degradation due to noise here. This is the model of noise. This is the model of noise. Next we have to discuss about noise models. There are several important noise models are there, and we are going to discuss about its properties also. First of all, what we have to say that we have to discuss about noise. What is noise? So noise in image means it is a random variation of brightness. It is a random variation of brightness or color information in the images captured. So noise is nothing but it is a random variation of brightness or color information in the images captured. It is a degradation in image signal caused by external sources. It is a degradation in image signal. So in original image there will be some degradation which is caused by external sources. Images containing multiplicative noise have the characteristics that The brighter the area, the noisier it. But mostly it is additive. We can model a noisy image. We are going to model a noisy image. So noise is nothing but in original image there will be some additions. There will be some additions. So we must know that what are all the sources of noises. What are all the sources of noises in image. So there are several sources. The first source is about while image being sent electronically from one place to another place, the degradation will take place. When image being sent to one place to another place electronically, the image will be degraded. The second thing is about sensor heat while clicking on image. Sensor heat while clicking on image, the image will be degraded. With a varying ISO factor which varies with the capacity of camera to absorb light. This is also one of the factor to get the image, noisy image, right? There are several types of noise are there. Noise models we are going to design here. Noise in digital image arises during image acquisition and transmission. So image acquisition nothing but if you are taking the photo by means of camera, there will be some based upon the sensor in camera, based upon the heat in camera, the image will be get deviated, or otherwise there will be a blurring, or otherwise there will be a lightning effect, or otherwise there will be a little focus deviation. Based upon that the image will be degraded. This is called image acquisition. Transmission means if you are sending the information from one to another electronic by means of electronic media, the image will be degraded. This is called transmission. So during image acquisition, there are the two factors: environmental conditions like light levels or quality of sensing element. During transmission, interference may takes place, right? These are the wait. So spatial properties of noise. We consider that the noise is an independent with a few exception, we consider that noise is independent of spatial coordinates. We assume that noise is uncorrelated with respect to image itself. So noise is uncorrelated with the respect to the image itself. There is no correlation between image pixels and the values of noise component. So in images there is no, in image pixels there is no correlation between images and the noise component. Next thing is about the Fourier properties of noise. It refers to the frequency content of noise. If you are taking Fourier transform for noise, means it refers the Fourier property. So in Fourier spectrum, the noise is constant, means it is called white noise. So the noise we are adding in degradation model is called white noise. So the next topic is about noise models, that we will discuss it in next class. Thank you so much for cooperation.